Hi! Look it! Okay, let me grab it. Dominic, yum, 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 yum. I want to see it. Fishy. Look at what my daddy brought me. Yeah, seal. Up, up.
Maris.
Watch out, please. Peppy, can I go with the Amira? Say bye. Bye. I went and got it. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Are you giving me cold?
Forward at all times. Please keep your hands, arms, legs, toes, fingers, mouth, toddlers inside the train at all times. And in the case of an emergency water landing, the person next to you will be sniffling all aboard. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow!
And away we go. Can I get a whoop whoop?
Woo woo!
How about just makes me laugh? Right away coming off the train, we saw on our right hand side the other favorite monkey exhibit. And within are giant amphitheaters. They don't have in South America. And spider monkeys have a pretty inside scale, which allows us to use that against their arms. Also, you might find it interesting to know, giant alligators are great swimmers. They love the water. Ours are especially fond of their bath time. Next door to them, on Lemur Island, we have 7 ring-tailed lemurs and 1 brown lemur named Fonzie. All lemurs do come from the island of Madagascar off the coast of Africa. You've probably all seen that movie. And all of our lemurs on our island are named after the Muppets. Now we're going to cross the bridge. Underneath in the pond, we have ducks, trumpeter swan, and of course the ever-present Canadian geese. Now sneaking up on your right, I'm going to go a little bit slower. This is the flamingo summer quarters. They've been in Scotia elusive lately. They just had a baby hatch. This is the first baby to hatch in 7 years, so we're very proud of them. They're kind of on this left-hand side here. They're going to be the big pink birds over here on your right. There. That's also what you're smelling, by the way. It wasn't me. We have 2 species of flamingos here, Chilean and American. The American flamingos are slightly larger and a bit deeper orange in color. That's how you can tell them apart. We're very excited. They're all out right now. They're not a very sturdy bird, so we must keep them warm at all times, day and night. Now, if you look to your right in this big aviary over here, we have our Andean condors. This is the largest species of bird of prey in the world. They have up to a 10-foot wingspan. Next door to them is the American bald eagle. You probably all recognize them as being our country's national bird. They're also a very large bird of prey themselves, and considering their size, they make a very tiny noise. Although not tiny other things, if they have to clean up after them, if you know what I mean. Also on the right, you saw the summer quarters. Well, here's the flamingo's winter quarters. This is where they stay when it's too cold for them to be outside. But there's a viewing window here so you can see them all year round. And next we have the How Far Can You Jump game, where you can test your jumping abilities against some of the zoo's favorite animals. Are you guys all good jumpers? Probably better than me. I can only jump as far as a spider over there. I'm sneaking up on the right, on the back side of Bird World, in between the big bush and tree behind the park bench. We have some of my favorite birds. These are our dotted wattle cassowaries. We have 2 of them. Their names are Salem and Murphy. Dotted wattle cassowaries are some of the largest birds in the world, related to our ostrich and emu, so they are flightless birds. They cannot fly. They also have giant claw on each foot, which allows them to protect themselves against predators. For those of you who have seen Jurassic Park, it's actually the same kind of claw that was on the Velociraptor. And inside of Bird World itself, we have over 100 different species of tropical birds. And at 2 o'clock every day, the keepers are very nice and let you help with the bug toss, where you get to help feed the birds some of their favorite food, bugs. Now, does anybody on board like to eat bugs? Got it. Now, sneaking up on the left, we have the conservation carousel. This is normally what I run, but right now my sister's doing it. Here on the carousel, we have 48 different animal characters. They've all been handcrafted, hand-carved, hand-painted, and it took over a year to assemble. Each animal represents an endangered species, and a portion of our proceeds go to help out conservation efforts all around the world. So every time you ride, you help out the animals. Now we're going to sneak up here, and if you look to your right, you've probably all seen this big fence on the back half of the zoo. And we're sneaking up to Monkey Island, coming up on your right. This is where our capuchin monkeys spend the summer days in the treetops with the squirrels. And across from them in the enclosures over there, we have wolf winners and lingers. Those are other species of monkeys. Now, you're probably wondering how to get the monkeys on the island. There's actually an underground tunnel that starts at the first gate and pops up in the middle of the island. It's much easier than carrying over all 17 capuchins, and they love you their tunnel. Okay, friends, here comes the whistle.
Oh, we're back. Puppy, we're back. We're back.
I'm slowing down here in case we have any running toddlers or confused adults. Or my boss. He fits in both categories. Alright, my friends, this was our team ride. Thank you so much for riding. I do appreciate you guys. Please stay seated until we come to a complete stop. Have a great rest of your day at the Denver Zoo, and do please come see us again at the Pioneer Train. Excuse me.